So for those of you that are curious, we're going to put together a quick little video on how to change a Ducati V4 filter. Obviously we've got the Sprint filter here. This one is the race filter. Check out what's in the box. Filter. So we've got the new filters here. Thing's pretty awesome. I selected this filter mainly because of the airflow characteristics. That this filter flows a whole lot more than any of the other filters. So this filter, as you can see through it pretty clearly because of that material, which is a polyester material. So if you check out their flow sheets, again, this is why I chose this one. That race filter flows a whole lot more than the standard filter that they offer, as well as the other filters that are around there, which are like the cotton filters and so forth and so on. So waterproof, pretty awesome, super easy to clean, right? Just compressed air, a little bit of soap and water. You don't need to dry it or anything like that. Just let it air dry and she's good to go. So let's see about throwing this thing in. Just for reference on the two filters and the design of the filter, as far as the cotton versus the polyester. Two filters side by side. You can see the Sprint High Flow was at P08, the racing one, and the standard one on the right hand side. As you see the left, you can basically see right through it. Super fine weave, great for permissibility and getting a whole lot of airflow into that engine. So as you can see here, the bike is not in a standard configuration. It's torn down. We're doing a bit of winter maintenance. We're installing some new coolant hoses. We're installing a new, there we go, thermostat housing, right? Getting all stuff all cleaned out. And while we're there, we're gonna go ahead and check out the air filter. So looking back from the inside, obviously that is our air filter, right? On the front side, that's gonna be our intake system. And then right up in here behind the triple trees, right? These are the 4 bolts, 2 on the side and 2 on the other side, that you're gonna wanna take out, so you can move this piece out of the way and allow you access to the filter, which is on the inside. So you can do this while it is all assembled. Obviously this just makes it a whole lot easier. So this piece right here is rubber, and once you take the bolts out, all this is, it just moves out of the way and we have access to our filter, and that happens on this side as well as the other side. So as you can see, that filter is super easy to access. Let's go ahead and remove it. For removal, it's 4 bolts, which is a 4mm Allen. A lot of times if you use that swivel joint, that makes it super easy to get in there at an angle and take all 4 of these out. Once those are out, we are going to push this back out of the way, which is just the airbox cover. As you can see, this filter is soft and rubber, so that allows us to get behind it. And then once we have a hold of it, we can go ahead and sneak it out. Do remember though that both these sides, one on this side and one on the other, have to be loose. So again, we just give a little pull. All right, we got the frame of the filter itself. It'll start to slide on out. There we go. And there we have our filter, right? So that's all it takes. Now we take a look, and you see on the inside down here on the bottom where that creates pressure on the far side and the near side as to where that filter gets pinched in between the frame and the airbox unit itself. Just as a quick reminder for direction of flow, if you start looking at the filter itself, you'll see that there's a beveled edge on one side and then there's a square edge on the other. So that filter is actually supposed to be installed this way, so the flow, right, goes from that square edge, if you will, right, to the beveled edge, and that way it makes a good seal on the inside of the frame, and then that square edge then presses up against your brackets here for the airbox. So just as a heads up, make sure to check that they are not symmetrical sides so you get it installed correctly. Just the reverse process of what we had before. Make some room inside of that housing, slide that filter in. It'll go in nice and smooth. Just make sure you got slack on both sides. Make sure it's seated all the way around, and then we take that cover and make sure it squares up and sits in place, and then you would just reinstall the 4 bolts there and get them snugged up. I'd use a little bit of Loctite on there. This whole frame does get pretty hot. But that's it, man. Quick and easy.